The events in time were planned in eternity before time. Now, creatures of time find it difficult to comprehend eternity because we were born in time and we have lived in time. But I will endeavor in this presentation to paint a picture of time and eternity to see the difference. So help me God. Now consider this reality that we live in as a soul factory. Everything you see in the physical realm was put there for one purpose, and that is to produce souls. Now imagine again with me a very long building divided in the middle through its length into two equal parts. Imagine also that this divider that divided this entire building into two equal parts is made of glass. And this glass is a stained glass. Is that kind of glass that is transparent on one side but opaque on the other. Now the transparent side is called eternity, but the opaque side is called time. This means that those in eternity can see those in time, but those in time cannot see those in eternity. Now imagine that this building was built by God and He placed watchers on the side of eternity, and then on the side of time He put man. Now on the side of eternity, it's like a great hall. It is open from beginning till end. That means if you stand on the side of eternity, you can see the entire building from beginning till end. But on the other half of time, it is divided into small classrooms made of wood. This means that anybody who is in time at every moment can only see the classroom he is in. He can't see the classroom before or after, and he can't see eternity. But those in eternity can see all the classrooms at the same time. And so God put the watchers on the eternity side and then made the first man, who the Bible called Adam, and put him in the first class and closed the door. Now, Adam being in the first class only knows that there is one class. Adam is not aware of class 2 or class 3. Adam only understands that the world is made up of just this one class. But those in eternity can see class 1, class 2, class 3, up to class 100 million. Now, Eve joined Adam in class 1. And in class 1, they ate the forbidden fruit, the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. And then the watchers opened the door to class 2. And Adam and Eve moved into class 2. And in class 2, they had Cain and they had Abel. And then Abel killed Cain. And when that happens, the watchers opened the door to class 3. Now remember that Adam and Eve and their family are only aware of class 1, 2, and 3. But the watchers on the side of eternity, they know all the classes. Adam and Eve are not aware that all the classes have been designed for events, and the next door will not be opened until the event takes place. So those in eternity are aware of all the events up to the end of time, but those in time are only aware of the events in the class they are and the class they have been. Now imagine again that someone in time gets to have a conversation with someone in eternity. The person in eternity will be able to tell the person in time what is in class 100 million, while the person in time is still in class 5. Now, when God speaks about the events in future times, it is not prophecy. It is already a reality in eternity. Imagine for a second that someone in time was invited to visit eternity. When they return to time, you would never believe the things they will say. The things that we call the future in time is a present day reality to those in eternity. I laugh at people who try to tell God what to do in time. God, you will do this. God, you will do that. You are in a tiny classroom in time, speaking to those in the magnificent halls of eternity. Humble yourself because you know nothing. So rather than waste your time on things that are not in the plan, because if it is not in the plan, it will never happen. Why not ask those in eternity to reveal to you what's in the plan? Because if it's in the plan, nothing can stop it. But some people may ask, how do I know these things? It is not an assumption. It is clearly written in the scriptures. In John 17:24, Christ prayed about the glory given to him before the foundations of the world. Ephesians 1:4 says he was chosen before the foundations of the world. Hebrews 4:3 says the works were finished before the foundations of the world. Hebrews 9:26 said the plans were completed before the foundations of the world. So this is not what I say. This is what the scriptures say. So drop your assumptions and draw near the Spirit to reveal to you the things that have been planned so that you can line up with it. Because the events in time were planned and executed before time.